not.
This is not a hostage situation. A public service announcement for all the faint-hearted. You might want to dip before the jerks get started. If you like frank conversation, then pull up a seat. If you like the unexpected, then you're in for a treat. But you're not a captive, there's no ransom to pay. You can just hit the X if you don't want to play. Don't like what we do, then you can hit the X. Don't like what we say, you can hit the X. Don't want to join the crew, you can hit the X. You don't have to stay, you can hit the X. This is not a hostage situation, you can hit the X. This is not a hostage situation, you can hit the X. This is not a hostage situation. Situation. This is not a hostage situation.
You're embarrassing yourself. Go to bed. Some of y'all are.
Well, hey there.
Kraken! I see Kraken.
Hey, Kraken.
I've been tagging you,
Amanda.
girl.
Pollyanna.
Pearl, you got it wrong. Oh my
Wait,
God.
Pearl.
My popcorn.
You said just turn up as something Bob. You should have been more specific.
Oh, Pearl.
You're SpongeBob. Something, Bob.
Can we highlight these, Eliza, and show everybody your handiwork? These are too good.
If you like them six up, y'all's avatars. Well, we're gathered here
I have not
today.
been online today. I came online 10 minutes ago to discover that shit has gone down all over the place. But we need to deal with Tanga first before we deal with any of the true fecal matter of YouTube.
Hi, Josh B.
Yeah, Soup, why don't you tell them why we're all here?
I found Tanga's family. I did. You want to tell them about your family?
First of all, it's not my family. Soup's been telling everybody for 3 days straight.
Well, you say that, but you admit that it's like the same general area. And we know that these people are sort of like procreating like sort of the proverbial bunnies. So, I mean, how do you know? How do you know, Tanga?
Tennessee Southern Hell is convinced that I'm the baby they took.
We need that meme. I took her baby. Yeah, the kids took her baby. Shut up.
Soup Sue and Bob is my favorite.
Yeah. Notice the last name. Tiffany, you solved the case, dummy. No, God, she'll believe that too.
Oh, that's what Pearl missed today. It's Six Up's turn to play Stacy Slay.
Yeah, Six Up Stacy Slay, y'all, but we'll get into that. Oh, God.
I swear to goodness.
Hey, everyone.
Dementia. Carry on.
So, y'all, I found a documentary. I remember I watched this documentary years ago, but I found it again. It's called The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. If you have not watched this documentary, dear God, I have had everybody, I'm forcing them to watch it. Pollyanna even watched it. Stars, I think you did too. Yeah, we're about to get into TV. And I've been giving Tanga hell about, because she is not too far from them people.
Yeah, all my family were from the same county.
So anyway, she's related to them and don't want y'all to know, but it's
I'm not.
So we've been tormenting Tanga about this, and then it became the joke that we were going to use that as the title just for a laugh. And of course, as is the nature of YouTube, the minute you crack a joke, everything is deadly serious. The thumbnail hadn't been up 30 seconds, and we were already told that somebody ran into Ziggy's chat full tilt and went, "There's something else going down with the jerks. They found out the truth about Tanga." And then meanwhile, today, while I've not been online, I'm not going to get into the whys and wherefores. I've got shit going on. But I gather that Tiffany has what is it that the saying goes about? Oh, you must like the taste of my name because it's been in your mouth. I'm seeing in
Oh, I
the
hate
chat
that.
that apparently she's been talking about me. Obviously, I'm a broken woman at the thought of that. I don't know the full details, except that I know that it's obviously going to be codswallop, and that Tiffany's got a bee in a bonnet because we nailed her down good and proper last week.
Oh yeah.
I also heard that apparently it's going to be a while, and she's going to keep her foot on our necks. The problem with that, Tiffany, is you've got the pelvic strength of a spider, so I'm really not worried.
We really aren't worried about you, Tiffany. You're over there steady making a fool of yourself. I'm telling you, lady, there is seriously something wrong with you. And I
It really
checked.
is.
Yeah, I checked who you had 200 and some people in there and only 10 chatters. So you got 2 idiots because if you believe anything Tiffany's saying at this point, you're stupid. I said it. That's
what
all
I want you to do is to ask Tiffany what she's doing about this. If she believes that this is true, what is she doing to save the children, Tiffany? Have you contacted the police? Have you put a file together of all the obvious receipts that you must have? Because surely you can't possibly be just talking about this off the top of your head and creating it out of whole cloth. You must surely have a fact, Tiffany. I mean, we know that you don't, but let's assume that nobody other than you would be so stupid as to come out with all this without the single receipt. Somebody said that I'm broken. If somebody has said that, yes, you're correct, I'm broken. Unfortunately for you, my brain and my mouth are still in perfect order. Sucks to be you. You should be doing something, Tiffany. If you believe that there's a single fact in any of this, what are you doing about it?
Yeah, at least show
Anything?
me the receipt where I was in that Discord, please, since you keep saying my name today, honey.
well, pretty much what Tiffany is doing at this point is slander.
Oh, yes, it is. It is slander.
She is typing, and it ain't just about us. She's going at deep. She's going at chasing. Chasing's having a good time too.
Look, let's be honest. You know exactly what the problem is here. Tiffany is used to being a big dog in this sector of YouTube, and unfortunately, her reputation and her queendom has shrunk to nothing, to the point that we did a whole live about you last week, Tiffany, and not a single person posted a comment in your defense. Not a single person emailed us about it. Even Bullhorn Betty has more defenders than you. That's how much your importance has shrunk down in this sector. And that is why you're going absolute hell for leather, trying to blaspheme and badmouth and slander everybody, because it's all you have. You can feel your grip on this sector just slipping out of your hands, and you're beginning to panic, and you're thrashing around, and the only thing that you know how to do is to tell the big lie, flood the zone with bullshit, get everybody's attention by just sort of cranking out obvious lies. I don't know exactly what you think that you're going to do with this. I urge everybody, if you're going to listen to a single thing that Tiffany says, ask her, what's she doing about it? What are you doing about it? Save the children, Tiffany. Why aren't you out there doing something? You better get on the phone to the police. You better sort this out. You better hand your massive file of receipts over to somebody. You're sure you have them, right? Right?
How dare you not protect the children?
Yeah. And also, you big dummy, Let me tell you something, you stupid dummy. You had the woman. I'm going to rehash this a little bit again because you're so stupid. Listen.
Earth, can I just say, Earth has got a whole series of short videos rehashing all this in brilliant, succinct, edited detail. I can't speak highly enough about them. They are so good. Hey,
we want.
I
Are you
invited
sure it's not
TM's favorite
Michelle?
person.
It might
Hello.
be Michelle. Sounds like Michelle.
Hello. Is that
I'm
Michelle?
definitely Michelle and Pearl and 400 other people all at once. That's me.
No, I'm sorry. I've just read something in the chat and I have to check this.
This is
Tiffany
Dee's
told me to learn English, bitch.
Yeah.
What exactly was that about, Tiffany? Would you like to see my degree?
You
Tiffany.
would need to read it to her, love.
Do you remember? Because I know you remember the day that them 3 knuckleheads had that stupid panel. They had the very person that they were looking for running that stupid channel. We didn't. God Almighty. Remember MZ?
Oh,
Where you
yeah.
at?
And according to the wonderful investigators that are Carl Enchanted Life Path and Tiffany Marie, MZ has disappeared, never to be seen again.
Huh.
Well done, everybody. You're now
Hmm.
top-notch investigators just by the fact that you can sit up straight and breathe oxygen. Congratulations.
That's really weird because at the time that they were saying that she disappeared, I knew 2 chats that she was in, and in fact she even had a TikTok shop selling pens.
Yeah,
It's not difficult to find.
the pins. Yeah. The lady went up on Tiffany's panel and said, "It's me. I run the Chips panel or channel." And Tiffany's like, da-dee-da-dee-da. I didn't hear that. Now she's on it again because she, like Pearl said, her grip on the sector is gone. All her credibility is shot. So she's bringing this up again, trying to rehash it again because there's nothing going on. It's dead in the water. You look stupid over there. We're all making fun of you. All of us, except for 10 people.
Yeah, seriously. Except for a small handful of people who have developed some sort of parasocial relationship with you. Nobody takes you seriously. Nobody really believes this. They're just enjoying the drama. They're enjoying your performance because that's all you are now. You're sort of like a karaoke act of true crime.
Laughing at you.
And if you don't think that my English is up to scratch, I'm sure that we and I could sort of do quite well trying to explain it to you in French, but I don't think you'd understand that either.
I would so love that. That we could literally do a whole stream
We
and
should
she
do
would just
that.
be like, "What's going on?"
I heard she only speaks Duncan.
Oh, did you hear 6 Up was Stacey Slade now?
Oh my, yeah. Look, I knew.
She's truly ridiculous.
It's Lucy Slay, and she's in our Discords to post us for the ring, obviously.
Right. What else would you
Working
be?
undercover, and you guys just blew it.
One
That's right.
single receipt. Just one. Come on,
Oh.
Tiffany, you can do it.
Come on.
And she's
I mean,
still
come on,
over
you made a
there.
fake check. You must be able to rustle up a fake receipt of some description.
Come on, Tiffany. Get it together like you did that. Is that the one you all were telling me about? Is that Opal? Is that her? Can y'all hear me?
Yep,
That
I'm
was
just
the
looking.
video.
We can hear you.
Tanga, is that her? Y'all said she did a good
I
video.
think that's the one, yeah.
Oh, God. Can one of the mods drop her link? Because I was told about her and I want to look at her stuff. I couldn't find her.
Told
just
about who? Sorry, I'm lost.
Opal.
Opal. I heard she did a good video.
Okay.
So let me see if that's the
You
same
forget, Soup, we've been neck deep in Discords that we've never even been in and places we've never been. So it's sort of, we're all sort of scattered at the of it all.
I
one.
mean, really, I should not be surprised anymore because at one stage, Levid, no doubt under the influence of something that comes in a bottle, actually sort of said that we were in cahoots with somebody who was involved in a drug cartel. All this based off the fact that we liked this guy's one TikTok where he dances with a bull. And Levitt had got some angle with him, and therefore we were associated with that as well. It's just like, seriously, my international crime career since I joined YouTube has really sort of hit the levels that I could never have dreamed of.
Right.
When I remembered that I'm just a woman in a wheelchair in the middle of England. You're all fucking nuts.
I'm sorry, Opal. I got a little too excited. I'm looking for an Opal. It's not that Opal. Y'all don't have to drop her link. Tia, I need to watch your video.
Oh, you absolutely
Tia's
need to watch
video.
Tia's
What's
video.
the
Tia,
title?
Tia had me laughing by the end of it, and I was so glad of it because I'm like, oh, that cat is the only kukla that should be striding these YouTube streets because she is on the ball, yo.
Shout out to Tia. Tiffany, at the end of the day, really all you're doing is creating a bunch of laughter for us. Now you're stupid, and at times it's like, how can you be that stupid? And your ignorance is infuriating. You're downright just stupid.
What
But
did Tia name that? Tiffers
what?
with the blue eyeshadow.
Yes, Tiffers with the blue eyeshadow. But really, we're all laughing at you. When are you going to understand that? You're a joke. That's all
I don't know when you went through a period of really believing. I mean, perhaps some people were scared of you. I don't know. But I'm not that girl. You really, really do not
No.
affect me in any way, shape, or form.
I thought she understood that. You would think she would have got that. But when? A year ago, when she came in here thinking she ran shit? Remember that?
She came in here defending Ziggy, the person that she tormented for 12 months previous to that with little text messages. And suddenly, because she's an absolute boomerang bitch, she decided that she needed to defend Ziggy against us. Came in saying, ironically, coming in saying that you need to be careful of the things that you say because you could drive people to doing something. This from the woman who is now declaring everybody a pedo, PDF file, however the hell you want to say it, Tiffany. I'm sorry that my accent is different to yours. I'm very glad my voice is different to yours. You're going to have to wear it, Paris Hilton. I don't care.
I'm very glad
the underworld is missing its Jackie Kennedy. Why don't you fuck off back there?
In the words of Wee Frosty, off you fuck. I'm using that everywhere. Off you fuck.
That's a pride.
Thank you for the super chat. Will the real slay please stand up one at a time? TM, you're a joke, girl.
I can't believe that you people are making stand-up jokes to a woman in a wheelchair. You're a disgrace. I'm going to have you all cancelled.
How dare you?
Yeah, we're laughing.
I'm more down with the goat at the moment. That's I love that song. That's slowly getting onto a similar playlist as Not Like Us. And it's hilarious. At the moment, these two songs are giving me life.
Sorry, what was the other song apart from Not Like Us? What?
The Goat. Eminem. You need to hear it, girl. You need to hear it.
I've heard the album. Yeah. I can't believe. Well, yes, I can believe. I can believe that people are so illiterate that they actually believe that Eminem was dissing Kendrick Lamar in Renaissance. It's just like, can you not read or hear, or are you just really looking for another fight? Earth, your videos are really exceptional. I can't urge you all enough. If you really want the quick sort of read up on all this pedophile bullshit with Tiffany Marie, Earth has just at the right time has redone a whole edit, a series of videos, and they're nice and short. So you can get the full detail there. And it also means you don't have to give old sort of pelvic Barbie one of the views. People do really struggle with comprehension dates. You're not kidding. I'm
No
hoping that I am actually not as slow as I feel today.
No,
in talking
ma'am,
to you
you
all.
never are.
Funnily enough, it was World Snake Day a couple of days ago, and I made a video dedicated to all the YouTube snakes, and it
Yes.
seems an appropriate moment to hit it, especially for you, Tiffany.
Here you go. I can't
Let
wait.
me just get that before we move on to anything else.
I can't wait for this.
A snake will shed its skin, but its behavior stays the same. They may be silent for a while, but they can never stop their games. The pigs and the snakes, the same from the start. Avatars and names changed, but never, ever hard. You don't understand that a fake is going to fake. You better believe that a snake will stay a snake. A snake will snake. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. The fakes and the snakes, the same from the start. Avatars and names changed, but never, ever hard. You need to understand that a fake is going to fake. A fake. You better believe that a snake will stay a snake. Yeah, a snake will stay. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. You need to you better believe that a snake will stay a snake. A snake will stay. A snake will stay. A snake will stay. A snake will stay. A snake will stay.
Oh, shout out to Pearl. And that
Wow.
makes a couple of people. I swear it does. You like that?
I'm in my two-pack era.
I love that.
That is
Isn't it
written
good?
and created by me. Everything, all of that.
Oh,
You did a
yeah.
great
She's
job. You
been
always
working
do.
on this for a while.
She was
I
loving it too. Pearl was having the best time working on this video and giggling in the background.
I think the
I
goat has
found
just
a
got
way to create music online, and nothing's going to stop me now. I did the song that is our intro. The song that is our intro now. I'm loving not having to deal with copyright, and now we've got this, and there'll be more to come. But yes, I dedicate that to all the YouTube snakes. You know who you are.
Rapper, that's just about lies. It's coming from Tiffany. What do you think? Now, come on, rapper. You've been around for a while. It's from Tiffany. Get it together now.
Self-aware says that she doesn't want to cause issues, but TM's currently going on about some Discord for children 16 and under, grooming, chip, and a few of us on panel being predators. What's that all about? She's pulling more stuff out of her ass. I was never in that Discord, and neither were these.
I was never in that Discord.
Never knew her. I didn't even know that lady.
I didn't even know of that channel.
I've spoken to the sum total of 3 children under 16 online. Eliza's grandson, Soup's granddaughter, and TJ's granddaughter. I don't associate with minors on the internet. Again, show us a single receipt, Tiffany.
Go on, go get your receipts, Tiffany.
Yeah, tell her.
Come on now, hurry up.
I think you should expose it all, Tiffany.
Absolutely.
Cold hard facts, though. No rumours, no talking. Give us the cold hard facts. Tell us how you've approached the police with this. What legal paths are you taking, Tiffany? What are you doing to save the children, Tiffany?
But there is somebody that knows about all of that. Her name's MZ. Y'all should be contacting her.
Right. MZ.
They had her on our panel, and they didn't even follow through with that.
Well, there's a couple in Tiffany's chat as well that were there. And it's interesting that they got left out of the shit pile. So sure, do it all, Tiffany. Bring out the receipts. I'm sure those people are
think that if
to have
Tiffany,
receipts of the Discord.
I think that if Tiffany doesn't come forward with the receipts, then what we have to do is contact the law ourselves, because this is quite serious. It's a serious allegation.
Yep, it's certainly why I wasn't playing the first time. I'm still not playing now. This might be entertaining for some people. I'm sorry if that's your life, that your life is so pathetic that somebody accusing you of the most heinous crime known to mankind could be funny. But for the rest of us who haven't just entered the workforce but have made an entire career, we will not be playing with that. Call the cops. That's what they're there for. And by the way, Tiffany, we do not answer to you.
No, you weirdo. Rapper, tell her to show them. Everybody wants to see them. And she ain't getting them out quick enough. Tell her to do what I say, when I say, and put them out right now. Do it, Tiffany. Put out those receipts of the Discord. I want to see.
In fact, I demand that you do it, Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
I demand that you show these receipts. I demand that you contact law enforcement. I demand that you save the children.
Yeah,
save the children, Tiffany.
There was no Discord.
Save them.
Especially not that one. I wouldn't involve myself with anybody that was grooming children. That's the most ridiculous claim.
Well, one of the ridiculous things that keeps being stated is, that somebody squashed the Discord. Here's a wonderful thing. Just like YouTube, Discord holds data.
Yeah.
And if it was reported to the police on the timeline that Carl, aka Enchanted Life Path, so respectfully claims, I love the fact he keeps doing this. He thinks he's doing the most over there.
Mm-hmm.
And he is, just not in the way he thinks he is. That today he stated that he thought Chip had been in jail, and then he thought she was dead. So then he thought he could expose it all. What?
What?
Again, for about the 10th time, I make the same offer. If anybody provides me with some basic details about Chip, I will find out whether she is deceased or not. I'll pay for everything myself. It's not a problem. I'll happily do that. I've got nothing to hide.
And
what say you, MZ?
For Tiffany, who wants to see my face, apparently she goes to bed every night just thinking of this adorable little face on screen. It troubles her greatly. Now that her once love is no longer allowed on the interwebs, I have replaced him, and I love that for me. I hate my life. But
you have, though.
She's very concerned about what I look like. Again, Tiffany, I owe you nothing. I, however, am not scared, unlike you and your wee friend there, about what the police might find if they dig into my internet history.
I'd hand it right over. Would you, weirdo? Huh? Would you? Tiffany, you little weirdo. The one that obsesses about PDF.
Her
You
and her
have-
little buddy that runs the escort service.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah. Would you hand yours over? Let me see that history.
I still have the screenshots from before his Twitter was locked down, and whoa, that was quite a trip. I particularly remember the picture of the woman with the whiskey rye bottle inserted into her body that was on your Twitter, a retweet. The link to your online sex toy shop, model shots, when you were looking for cam girls, when you were plugging other people's porn sites, the interracial porn. How on earth you are standing up and presenting yourself as a moral arbiter just blows me away. Not to mention you're running into restaurants telling people that we're going to kill everybody, and then saying, oh no, you were just giving them a bit of Pulp Fiction.
I remember that.
At a time when the terrorist activity in Europe was really significantly high, people were being shot in France in concert halls and restaurants, but you thought it was hilarious to run into a restaurant and do that. And then, of course, there's that little video of you and your friend where you're actually sort of breaking the laws on public decency by filming somebody stripping off and running around in Liverpool. Albert Docks, I think it was. Yes, you have quite the reputation to be standing up there judging anybody else.
Good. Yeah, Desiree. That's another thing. That's circumventing. I heard that was actually a thing. And you can get your channel taken down from it. But she keeps playing him. I want y'all to listen to me. She keeps playing Benny.
We will never get lucky enough for that channel to be snatched from her.
It's funny how we are supposedly the ones who are the big bad, yet her little bestie literally has a court order not to have any, not just YouTube, but any internet access. And I mean, if we're going to, follow the weird train of logic that they go with, if a court has gone so far as to have evidence to remove somebody's access from all internet communication, and you're enabling that,
You make a really good point here. Like, complete ban. He is not to be on the internet of any kind with anything. But that's your little boyfriend over there.
Well, but you see, I mean, again, boomerang bitch. Sometimes she's saying that he practically holds her hostage on the phone. Other times there's the cause of all this sort of internet carrot talk, and then the next week he's her boyfriend again. Who the hell knows? There's something emotionally wrong with you.
Yeah, that was so weird because I remember her talking about that. Like, Benny really held me hostage on the phone for 16 hours. He just kept spitting everywhere. Yeah. And then now you're over there. We miss your commentary, Benny. No, we don't. But go ahead, girl. You can't make up your mind. You are really a boomerang bitch. One day, you know, Benny's doing all these horrible things to you, and the next day, you're just playing him on loop because you're literally out of shit content and telling people that they miss him.
One of the interesting things as well is that she's very, very upset by the fact that there are, in her words, people who were in that Discord and in that chat, whatever that chat was. Okay. She obviously has the proof that no one else has seen. So go ahead. Stand on it. Be about it, Tiffany. Release it. We're ready. But she's saying that, now they're all trying to ingratiate themselves within another case, the child who I will not mention specifically. You all know It's the
And
current
we've
case
never
we've
talked
talked
about
about.
We don't touch any of those cases.
Right.
Again, you're so full of shit that if you were given an enema, we could fold the remains up and store you in a matchbox.
Oh, God.
I'm ready for that. Let's do
No,
it.
me too. I'm ready to see your proof, Tiffany. I demand that you put out the proof, you button bitch. Put it out. Get it out there on the streets. Let me see it. You ain't got nothing, you liar. Sit over there with your broken hips, lying, just lying to the people. And all 10 of yous over there eating it up. The others are over there confused and laughing.
Now.
Tanga,
She's having
Mamie
a
on
rough day.
Tanga, can you get Mamie on her?
Get out of here.
Just tell
Now
people.
you guys know she's having a rough time. She doesn't need this right now.
She doesn't need this right now.
No, she doesn't need this right now.
Yeah. God knows I can't get my hands on her. Ooh.
I took her baby.
I took her baby. I took her baby. Oh, God.
She's crying right now.
Have you seen The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia?
Yes, ma'am. I have
Tanga's
indeed.
family. Tanga's family. Tell them, Tanga.
It's a documentary on her relations.
Tanga don't want, she's, she'll
Tanga's family tree is a wreath.
It's a
Oh, Lord.
stump.
It's a reef. Did you say it was a reef?
She did.
Wait, Michelle's in chat and on panel? How?
Say it ain't so. Michelle, but you're up here.
Yep. Newsflash, everybody.
Michelle should come up on panel just even to say hello, just to blow people's minds that there are 2 people from Northern Ireland actually on the internet.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, there's already multiple other creators who all have their own channels from this tiny country, but apparently that is news to some folk, which is kind of amazing.
One lady,
Apparently
with
they're all
a giggle,
Yui.
said that it was me. Again, how the hell? I mean, this goes right back to when somebody thought that I was Griffey. It's like, seriously, do I sound South African? Do I sound like I come from Northern Ireland? Obviously, I sound Jamaican, just like we.
Yep. Jamaican via Tennessee.
Like
apparently, I've done all the things. It's
I have a
great.
picture of her in a bobsled.
Pearl's preparing for the bobsled race.
Bobsled race. Oh, God. But yeah, tonight we were just going to have a chat and chill about Tanga's family. And then Tiffany does what Tiffany does. And makes an ass of herself. So we're going to make fun of you instead, Tiffany, here and there and everywhere.
I think instead of lecturing around the subject, Tiffany, you really do need to do a PowerPoint, fact. That's what people want to see. Cold, hard facts. Bring them to us.
And I want to know why you're so obsessed with Chasen's boobs, if she's wearing a bra or not. You are very strange. Yes.
It's weird. Do you work for
You're really
Playtex?
weird, Tiffany. You're
Okay, I have a question for the crowd. How many of you wear a bra once you're home?
No, that thing's gone.
Right the second I walk through the door, I'm done with it.
Especially in the summertime. I mean, my gosh.
Is she streaming us? Tiffany, listen to everything I tell you. Hold on. Give me a second. Looky here.
Hey.
Hi, followers of Tiffany. Why don't you ask Tiffany where her cold, hard facts are? What are you doing about contacting law enforcement, Tiffany? Have you put together your file? You really should contact somebody urgently if you truly believe that something terrible is going on. In fact, I demand it.
Now, do what I say. Get offline. Do it. You're listening to me right now. Get to work, bitch. Show the proof. I want to see it now. Do it now. You big dummy sitting over there looking stupid.
Also, stop sexualizing women. If you're not obsessed with chasing breasts, you're talking about her having a dick between her legs. You're talking about saying that she wants to sort of perform sexual acts on Ziggy. There's something not right with you. And now your obsession with child sex. What is wrong with you?
Look at that. The real Brenda. You were always a weirdo. They continue to minimize their actions. What actions, you weirdo? Where's your other friend at?
Minimize what actions? We didn't do nothing.
Minimize. Yeah, there was no action.
Where were you,
nothing.
real Brenda? Where were you?
Notoriously action free.
I know where you were, Brenda.
I was not even a sub to Mystery Angels. I never watched the channel. I've never been in the Discord. The reason that you are so angry with us, Tiffany, is because we see you for what you are, and we stood up while you were attacking Griffey and Stella and putting them in physical harm because of the country that they live in and the bullshit that you were spewing. And that's what's annoyed you. You like to feel that you can intimidate people and wear people down. We're not those girls.
Yeah, we really ain't. You're going to be, you said you were going to be here for a while. Well, you're right. You are. Show the proof. No.
Make no mistake about it as well. The fact that Griffey and Stella are quiet about this is because they are sick of dealing with your shit, Tiffany. They're sick of it.
They don't owe you any attention. You have tried to ruin their lives. They owe you nothing. Why don't you investigate the fact that so many lives were put out by the man who currently can't come online or wander off his porch? The person who is actually been up to some sort of deviant behaviour online. The person who's actually been making somebody's life a misery.
Right? The person who even came online to boast about how you made that person's life a misery made a whole series of YouTube lives about it, and then Tiffany apparently knew nothing about any of this ever happening. You know the way she gets very upset about the conversations about pictures taken and about carrots? That was all Benny that said that. All Benny.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? It was all her man. The one spitting all over the place. That was your man, Benny. Or
of course you were blocked before you even went in there, Pollyanna. So was I. In fact, Tiffany's such a chicken shit that she didn't even tag me in that live where she was going after chasing and Granny's watching. I think you're scared of me, Tiffany.
Weak, Tiffany. Real weak.
Chat moving, Tiffany. It's been stuck on the real Brenda for 10 minutes. It ain't moving. You're a joke. Your chat ain't even hopping. Look at you.
Well, that's why she keeps bringing up that case with the other child's name in it, because she wants to get herself back into the algorithms, as somebody else would say. She's desperate for attention right now. And this is the method she's choosing. I hope her subs see what she is doing sooner rather than later, because it will be them next. It will.
Oh, historically, we have only seen that that's what she does to her subs. That's all that she does. You will be next. You will not be exempt from Tiffany. I never liked her.
But everybody, make sure you wish Tiffany a happy Snake Week.
We need to know, Vicky. We need you to tell us what it says.
We need to know what the summary was. I'm sure it's brilliant.
Oh, oh my God. It lied on me last time. Said I? Oh God, that was funny. The chat summaries are quite entertaining.
I just pulled it up. It says viewers in the chat are discussing their bra wearing habits while streaming on YouTube.
I'm really sorry, darling. I couldn't hear that. Could you say that again?
Hang on 1 second. Let me pull up because it goes off after a second. Let me pull it up because I did take a screenshot. It said viewers in the chat are discussing their bra wearing habits while streaming on YouTube. Some prefer to go braless, while others prefer to wear one. This is the best.
It's amazing that you picked out that 30-second section when there's so much else been said.
Well, the one day it said Soup and Joneson were into it, and that was not what was going on.
It's a lie. That's how much, look, even AI is sick of Tiffany Marie. Okay. It's like, can we skip over this weirdo? Oh.
That is
it said, oh, boobies. Let's talk about boobies.
Right. I'm pretty sure I've had to summarize this weirdo before. Oh, God. It's so sickening. WTF. Y'all are weird. Yes, we're mocking you weirdos because you are truly weird. If you're sitting over there listening to Tiffany and her wild conspiracies, I do find you bizarre, especially at this stage in the game when that's all she's known for is stirring up trouble, lying on people, making up shit. How many people have been Stacey Slay? Y'all think about it. Yes, we're mocking.
I think more people have been Stacey Slay than have been Pooh, and that's quite a substantial number.
Oh, God. Yes, we're mocking her. It's ridiculous. What else would you do with this? Until she gets serious about it and starts putting out what she claims, then I'm laughing at this idiot. And the rest of y'all are too.
They want to be disgusted by something. If you are truly serious about this, then I urge you should all really contact law enforcement and get them to contact Tiffany and see what she's got. They need to speak to Tiffany urgently.
Absolutely. If this was anybody else who even claims to have a shred of a toe within true crime, shout out to Tiffany's ankles, they would be demanding to see her receipts, and yet nothing has been shown. So go for it, Tiffany. We're ready. Do all the things. Do your worst. Put it all out there. All of it.
Yeah, you should. Seriously, when you start talking about these things, you're obliged to give out the factual details to show at least. I mean, you can black things out if you want to, redact whatever term you want to use. But you really should start showing some receipts, and you really should be contacting law enforcement. I know that historically you're very slack when it actually comes to something that could possibly help protect a child. Like when Chase told you that he knew that Summer was alive and where she was, and you did nothing for, was it 48 hours, 3 days? Can't remember. But you delayed.
4 days.
4 days, was it? So historically, you don't exactly move fast when you could be doing something to protect a child. But I urge you in this instant to move as fast as you can, get all those receipts together, and go ahead and do the thing.
Wash the damn egg off your face, dummy.
Or leave it, because you're going to have it on your face. You got it on
So
there.
keep getting it on there. I hear it's good for your hair, but you know, Inspector Idiot Marie.
Egg white will tighten your pores. Just saying.
That's right, Tia. We demand it. Bring it. Show it. She ain't got it. Put it out, though. Do it. Show somebody something. You know you're lying.
Extraordinary claims demand extraordinary evidence. You are making some extremely damaging allegations about people.
Yeah, you are.
And really, you are obliged to provide the basis of those comments.
Please don't say that to Tiffany Marie of Show Somebody Something, because look, her track history has shown the things that she will put on display are not for public consumption. So just show the proof of the things you're claiming today, Tiffany.
Just today.
Just today.
Because we don't want to expect too much from her.
Yep, keep that kitty under control, love. Don't let it loose.
Oh, hell, Jones, and who cares if that Tiffany likes you or not? You keep up, you'll be the next one she'll accuse of being a part of a PDF file. Good grief. Don't worry about that one, Joneson. This is what she does to everybody.
I'm missing the comment. Is that in our chat or somebody else's chat?
Over at TM's. It's funny.
Right.
Her and Joneson.
Oh yeah, this is going to be her next trick. She's going to be attacking everybody who dares to come in here, because she needs you to not come in here and not listen, because we've already called her out for her propaganda techniques. I urge you to look up The Big Lie and Flooding the Zone if you want to understand exactly what the technical terms are for what Tiffany does all the time.
That I actually learned about that last week when we talked about her. And that's exactly what she does. Oh, yeah, Joneson, you'll be Stacey Slay next. Trust and believe that.
I never get to be Pooh. I never get to be Stacey Slay. I never get to do anything cool around here.
You're related to the Whites. What's wrong with you?
I took her baby.
Josh B, I'm blocked over there. Let me go tell her. Oh, yeah, most people are blocked over there because if you say anything to challenge her, question her, you're blocked. And then you become Stacey Slay.
I don't know what she said about me. And truth be told, I care even less. Tiffany, have at it. Everyone knows that you're a liar.
And it shouldn't really matter who she's saying it about. If someone is going to put out statements like that, you better have information to have backed it up. And you need to have contacted law enforcement. They're bound to have proof, right? Even if it was just a very strong suspicion, that's what any normal person would do, especially somebody who has a family within law enforcement. They would know that, right?
Josh B, I hope the hell you are not Smelly Cat.
It's not. It's a different account.
Okay.
Because otherwise it makes no sense, given what the other account has done. And I forgot. Oh yeah, we're scared of Benny, are we? Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that too.
You wish we were, because again, that is one of your standard techniques.
She does. I think that she really believes, because I think that that's what she's done is try to intimidate people. And I don't know why that works. I don't, but I do. I have seen that it has affected some people. They are afraid of her or have been afraid of her. I could never. But Tiffany, you do understand that YouTube is a big place and nobody's scared of you over here. That's weird that you believe that. I don't get it. No one has even...
No one's making fun of it. Seriously, the extreme lengths she goes to lie and try to provoke drama is farcical. You are literally a joke. Your desperation. I mean, you're like the walking epitome of the National Enquirer. Tell me about the last time you were abducted by aliens.
Oh, I'm sure Carl could tell you all about that. He's busy chasing chemtrails as we speak. That man is very busy.
Does he really chase chemtrails?
Yes.
Yeah. He chases lots of weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. He's been in the newspapers and everything for his research.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously, on a serious note, can I say to you, Tiffany, when you're going off on one of these sprees like this, and you decide to wind down later with like a really, really big blunt, please make sure that your smoke alarm works. In all seriousness, I would hate you to come to harm by trying to burn your house down again because you're too toasted to know what you're doing.
Chasing turtles.
Do you want me to grab that? Just that little, just the little clip.
Yes. God, she glitched out that day, y'all.
Hey, Tawanda, I ain't seen you in a minute. It's good to see you, girl.
Hey, Tawanda. She was chased by dragons. Get it right, ladies. Oh, shit.
For the
Okay.
record, I'd like to know who her weed dealer is, because I'm going to stay away from that guy.
Yeah,
Right?
not that guy. Chasing turtles.
There's definitely some odd grow techniques going on there. I know that much.
Whatever she's smoking, it ain't good for you. Stay away from it, kids. Vicky, it's so good to see you. We're making fun of this weirdo from... She started over at the Kanika Jenkins sector. Yeah. I heard she got ran up out of there, little weirdo.
Bad weed is real, stars. Public service announcement.
Right, Heather. Nobody is scared of him either. Doesn't he have other things to worry about?
You would think so. But apparently that's normal for him. So...
Chasing turtles, chasing turtles, chasing turtles, chasing turtles, chasing turtles, chasing turtles, chasing turtles.
The bread at the end gets me every time.
I tell you what she's been doing. She's been eating Julie's special butter.
Julie's butter.
Julie got some specially infused butter, if you know what I mean, to help her dog who's having problems walking.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, Julie didn't quite get the dosage right. And so what happened was pretty much this.
That's exactly what happened.
And that piece of music is actually called Special Butter.
Special butter. And can I just say that I love that Tiffany, while she's reviewing us right now, well, right now she's fighting with Joneson, but when she gets done and gets back to reviewing us, that this is our profile pictures, our avatars.
I'm living for it.
What's she arguing with Joneson about?
She saw Joneson
over here.
Joneson over here.
She saw Joneson in chat. She's a troublemaker.
Yeah, she's Stacy Slade. Joneson, tell him the truth. Mm-hmm. Tell her. Just like not Eliza, but Tanga is related to the what? Tell the truth.
I thought Deets was meant to be the YouTube police, but obviously it's Tiffany, if she's sort of policing who goes in what chat.
Now look what she's done. Chasing's looking for a bra. This is bullshit.
Hey, Chasing's got the best T-shirt ever.
Oh, she got the T-shirt. Yeah, she got it.
It's our merch.
Oh,
you
really?
Sarah wearing it today, smoking a cigarette with a baby on her lap, actually.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Tiffany? We're going to keep you busy, Tiffany. Chasing is smoking with babies on her laps. Tanga's related to the wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia. Get busy watching that documentary, dummy. And Joneson is Stacy Slay. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. You're going to be busy. I'm having fun. I ain't had sleep, y'all. Oh, God.
Again, if somebody can drop the link to Earth's channel in the chat, I would really appreciate that because she's done some excellent videos.
Oh, God. She is such a cornball. If that, you see the extremes she always goes to. She really does reach, but her arms are just so short all the time. It's embarrassing. Tiffany, you stay embarrassing yourself. Like, do you ever watch your streams back and listen to your... No, never mind. Forget that.
No.
No, I don't. No, she'll probably answer that. I do, actually.
She's very busy now that she's a working girl. You know that, right?
She ain't working. Where she work? Where you working, Tiffany?
She'll be doing summer tourist stuff.
Since this is a broad discussion. Okay, I can't imagine her working anywhere with that level of entitlement that, God almighty.
Customer services.
Oh, wow.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts, anybody? I just can't see her working anywhere. I just really see her cooped up in her house all the time, never leaving, just sitting there at her computer thinking of her next conspiracy.
Well, she said that she was going down to protest at the Karen Reid trial, but I never saw any photographs or film of her actually doing that.
No, me either.
I gather again it was a case of talking a big game. Prove us wrong, Tiffany. I don't, seriously.
Well,
and if people are anybody who is intimidated by Tiffany to the point where you don't want to come in here, you're probably not meant to be in here anyway. You're probably a little bit too soft for this sort of frankness.
Well, considering again that Tiffany accuses people who went to the vigils for Summer Wells as clout chasers and people who wanted to take a memento, Tiffany went to the court case of a deceased child, the person who had caused her harm, and came home with her own little memento and was very proud of it. Imagine that. That was her whole day out with her wee memento.
That's embarrassing.
Very embarrassing.
Somebody's going to have to get Jonesing out of there, y'all. It's a dead end, Jonesing. It's a trap. Could you imagine her protesting? I can't. Well, I have a mental image in my head. And I imagine she's against Karen Reid, too.
Remember when she protested her coffee stirred, not shaken?
Oh, yeah. See how that went?
Go for her? I don't see her protesting.
No.
Her hips can't take it.
No.
Yeah, Tiffany's not built for protesting. It's not for the weak. Certainly, if you're protesting anything significant where you could actually get manhandled by the police, she's just not built for that life.
Officer, let me be. I have a twisted pelvis. I'm Tiffany Marie. There you go.
Oh, that's got the makings of a song right there.
Yep.
I hope so, Deets, because it's a dead end over there. Oh, yeah, this is getting funny. Protesting without a bra.
Oh, no, not without a bra.
Hey, the last time that I was actually on the front line of a protest, I not only had a bra, I had knee pads and elbow pads. I was getting ready to be dragged across the ground. You cover as much skin as you possibly can. Especially with tarmac in London, yikes. You really do not want to be dragged across that.
No. So what else has been going on besides Tiffany out here making an ass of herself, which she does weekly? Probably daily at this point. She'll be on one.
Does she think she triggered us, Queen Bella? Lord.
Oh dear, she's got a really inflated sense of her own importance.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I'm so triggered.
Tiffany, why don't you come and grab the link? If you think we're so triggered.
I'm so triggered, I could take a nap.
Right. Tiffany, seriously, if we sent you a link, why don't you come up here, dummy?
That laugh.
You got questions, dummy. I'll be nice though. I promise. I do know how to act, believe it or not. But yeah, won't you do
That's
that?
a lie.
No, I do. I've been good before.
Once we were 7.
You're supposed to be on the phone with your Aunt Mamie.
Well, I am. I'm waiting for her now.
What is it? Tiffany says, you want to take a link?
Are we deflecting? Show your proof, TM. Show your proof, please. And then contact law enforcement immediately.
Expose it all, Tiffany. Go for it. We're ready.
Yeah, you really should, because this is really significant stuff. You should collate together all your cold hard facts and receipts, and henceforth from your house straight to the police. Was it henceforth to the constabulary?
Get to it.
It's kind of weird that somebody would like sit on this stuff, excuse me, for months and months and not do that, right?
It's been a year. What have you been doing, Tiffany?
What are you doing? You're accusing everybody in the sector, damn near, of all this weird shit that you accuse people of. And while I'm on this subject, Tiffany, and you're listening or will be listening when you're done arguing with Joneson, would you seriously, you are hyper obsessed, hyper focused on these type of things. There's something really wrong with you. I'm actually not being a smartass or being sarcastic, believe it or not. Get that looked into. You need to go see somebody. Just go ask, like, what is wrong with me? Tiffany Marie. I have an obsession with weird thoughts. Mainly about thinking everybody is, you know what you obsess about. Go get that looked into. See what they tell you, and then report back to me if you don't mind. What else was
they probably go, oh no, not you again.
No, I don't think she's ever seen one. I really don't. I don't think she's ever spoke to a therapist. I'm not making fun of mental health, but what I'm saying is something is wrong with her line of thinking. This is not normal for you to think about this every day. Someone new too, like it, and you're and then if it's not that, you're thinking they're the fake Fed. Stacy Slay, what is your obsession with this stuff? Get it looked into.
It's all a sideshow. None of you should have ever got involved with this idea of this Fed anyway. This notion that you are actually trying to solve crimes on the side is just ridiculous. And now it's just a perpetual drama where you rehash the same things over and over again because you really don't have anything new to contribute. Not exactly that you had anything to contribute originally. Yeah. If you took away every single thing that you have said about the Summerwells investigation, it wouldn't change a single thing. You have provided nothing except speculation and drama.
And that's another thing. And then you call yourself, this I find very weird too, the way you insert yourself into these cases, so much so that you say you built this, you all call it a community where it's a sector. You say you build it, and you say that your Summer's, what is it, godmother?
Yes, very, very strange. A child that you've never met and will never meet. Even if Summer comes home safely, and from my mouth to God's ear, Summer comes home safely, you are of no importance whatsoever. You will never meet that child.
No, they would never allow you to see her. You're weird. That's what it, JBT, she does. She believes that works too. She does. She tries to pull the reverse psychology as well. That doesn't work for her either. Hey, Mazakine. But yeah, it's been a year, damn near, since they started this whole bullshit of everybody in the sector were a part of a PDF file ring. And she just randomly started this back up again a few weeks ago, went away, then came back with it. Hey, Shuby Mom, thank you for the $9.99.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for the laugh, ladies. Great seeing everyone. Yes, rapper or self. You got a lot of names in there. Yes, she thinks she's her godmother. She'll tell you. Go ask her. She'll say it. I'm Summer's godmother. Who's the one that says they're Summer's army? Is that
my godmother doesn't bounce checks to me?
That's Sweargarden.
Sweargarden. Yeah.
Summer's channel, and several of them all say that they're Summer's army. To me, the only people that I've seen doing the actual work are the wonderful women who actually get involved in community work for missing children, going to local events, and who do Summer's Day for the community. And I think of Nana for Life particularly. And of course, you had to do Nana for Life down, didn't you, Tiffany? Because she was actually contributing something real.
Yep, she did. Anyone she'll do that to. Hey, Robin. It is, Vicky. To say about a child you don't know, I find that so strange.
Well, the thing that she'll say as automatic rebuttal is that subscribers were calling her that. And that is technically true. But where it becomes weird, where it becomes strange, is the fact that Tiffany then started saying it herself. Subscribers can say everything they want. Doesn't mean that Tiffany would have to claim it. And she is the one who is saying it. So
exactly.
That's why. That's why it's weird.
Yeah,
why is she spreading lies about us? Because we had the nerve to stand up to her. And because we're not frightened of her, and because we called out her techniques of trying to destroy people with her big lie and her flooding the zone. Again, I urge you to go and look them up. You will see these well-known propaganda techniques. I don't even think she realizes that she's doing them, but she's got it down to fine art. She really does.
Mm-hmm.
While you're at it, Tiffany, can you expose all of your calls between yourself and 423 Chase, Brad? Please do that, because there's a similar weird situation going on in a different case. And part of the reason that never got cleared up is because, as you said, what was it, 2 weeks ago, you deleted those? Again, very interesting that you would delete calls and records from somebody that you claim was a criminal and that you're going to expose all the things. Very curious. Did you do that with Benny's as well?
Mm-hmm. Did you? Because I heard she was deeply involved with that 423 Chase guy.
Yep. Multiple people have said that she was on the phone to him very, very regularly during the day. All hours of the day and night.
Tiffany, what have you been up to? The people have questions. While you're busy out here slandering everybody else, we've got questions. And you might want to be careful, Tiffany, because essentially what you are doing is slanderous. You aren't untouchable. I know
she feels free to do it because she's got nothing worth suing for. And we would not be in a position to prove that we've been financially harmed by her. If people choose to believe this sort of bullshit, then they've found their niche.
Well, they found it. A few of them, about 10 or 12. And a few scragglers that think that they're doing something going over there. I don't even pay you any attention. I pay you.
She has even less interaction than Perp does. And the number of people watching you compared to the number of people interacting tells you everything. If you have a significant number of people watching you, but a very, very low interaction in the chat, that tells you that you're a sideshow. And that's all you are.
We checked it earlier, You only had 10 chatters, Tiffany.
Pretty shitty engagement.
Yeah, that engagement isn't that good. You might want to ask yourself why. Because you have literally become a joke. There's nothing else to say. You're a joke. What is Tiffany going to come on here today and carry on about that is wild? And you just do this too much. You've lost all your credibility. You do know that. Do you? I'm curious.
And considering we're talking about Perp again, just so that because Tiffany is restreaming. Hey, Tiffany, the person that you were looking for that had supposedly disappeared into thin air has been over at Purple Phoenixes the entire time. So love that for you. You can go there, find them. You're welcome.
Yeah, you remember Purple, Tiffany. Oh God, that was kind of funny. Oh, really, Jesse? It's funny.
It's as funny as Tiffany claiming to have built the Summer Wells community. That's not something I would be entirely proud of, considering it's such a shambles. But go on with your bad self there, Tiffany. That's obviously the biggest accolade you have, that you've made an entire shit show on the internet. Well done. Well done.
Yes.
Of course she's going hard after chasing and dates. Is it two women who actually get some sort of respect in this community, who people realise have some sort of integrity about what they choose to broadcast? Of course Tiffany's going to attack them.
She has tried to accuse Dietz of being Stacey Slay. It's funny. And really, at the end of the day, what can you do but laugh at her? That's all I do is laugh at her.
Right. That's what the last couple of live streams have been about, because it's funny that Chasing's name is in the title today, but she's spent the majority of it either talking about Chip, who is clearly not chasing. I mean, I don't know which metric you want to measure that by, but clearly very different people. And yet Chasing's name is in the title. I don't know how she thinks that makes sense, other than she is trying to deliberately mislead her own subscribers. Again, that's another similarity you have with Perp. I love that for you both. Congrats.
Imagine being compared to Perp.
Right? I have called Perp Tiffany Marie 2.0 for the longest time, and the fact now that Tiff has got a channel called the same thing, I'm like, oh dear, I'm a psychic.
Oh, the irony.
I think we should start doing a countdown of days of, sort of day whatever, and still no hard, cold facts from Tiffany Marie. I'll have to go back and check what the date was of the first live that she did. But it's got to be, 8 months?
At least.
Quite a lot of days with nothing actually happening.
Tiffany, why is that? Go back to you remember the first stream you did, dummy? Go back to that one till now and nothing. Why don't you do that instead of wasting your time worrying about who's wearing a bra, who's not, who's Stacey Slay, and all the other wild ideas that you have? Why don't you do that?
All right. Stop being so weird, Tiffany.
You are weird. Highly weird. And just a lot of disturbing things.
I think it's menopausal rage. And you have my sympathies, Tiffany. It is a very tough time. But you will get through it. You have to realise that this is just your hormonal situation now. It's not forever. So just try to sort of keep cool and calm and not get too rage beast about things, and realise that as time passes, you will feel better.
Yeah. Just take a beat. Mm-hmm. No, we don't know stars. She is. It started. Now, at first, she thought, I kind of like them. They're kind of funny. Then it was those button bitches, because we wouldn't bow down to her.
Right.
She's used to weirdos doing that. Not over here.
And I'll have you know that Pearl puts the very expensive lotion on her skin. So at least you'll be getting good bang for your buck there, Tiffany. It'll be an improvement.
Yeah. She thinks she's funny.
Can you imagine
God.
Being somebody who regards this so flippantly? You can call somebody the Kiddie Diddler channel. This is why you can't be taken seriously, Tiffany. You're trying to make out that this is a big, factual, real thing. And then you say something like that and you give yourself away, that it's all a joke. Because really, if you meant it, you could never do a joke like that about this channel that you really genuinely believed was involved in international child grooming. I mean, why would somebody do that if they really genuinely believed it? But we both know that you don't.
No, she's just using it to apply pressure and discredit people. Again, Tiffany, for those who don't know, that's why I'm here, the tiny historian. Tiffany flipped out at Josh when Josh was using the term diddler on the roof. And here she is now just copying Josh. I love that for you, Tiffany. Are you going to molest some Skittles next? Is that going to be your thing? Love that. Taste the rainbow.
Oh, Lord. I just love the idea of Tiffany sitting over there imagining what people look like. You've got a weird, weird obsession, lady.
You really do.
She's really weird.
When I said that I was a marshmallow, I didn't mean that I was literally a marshmallow. We're not talking the sort of Pirelli, sort of inflatable man here.
She'll believe it, knowing her, or try to make it in something.
Actually, no, I have to confess, I'm actually a 500-pound man from Queens called Dennis. I'm a truck driver.
Damn Dennis. We know about Dennis, don't we, Tanga?
Girl.
Your cousin tried to kill him.
Damn Dennis.
Oh, Tiffany, you poor thing. Just water and flowers? This happened to you? It's a sight.
It was a quiet day in the garden, and then suddenly...
Oh.
Oh, poor thing. Poor thing.
I get so disappointed sometimes when I see people over there that that's a shame. Not just over there, but actually supporting it.
Yeah, but then you sort of have to keep reminding yourself that for a lot of people, they're just hearing this version of events. They don't know any different. They're taking Tiffany as the truth teller. And again, if that is the case, Tiffany would have no problem with sharing her evidence. She would have none at all. In fact, I'm sure most of this chat would happily go and follow Tiffany. They would be joining that mezzanine level in a heartbeat for Tiffany if she was able to provide proof. So go for it. That you've only got things to gain here. Knock yourself out.
That's true. It's just some people, it's more disappointing than others because you think, wow, you have really been here for a while and I thought that you were aware. But I am learning, we've talked about this, to stop being disappointed by people. Just expect it, okay? Don't.
Seriously, and it's 2024, the year of learning.
We have done some learning. Speaking of snakes earlier, Tiffany ain't the only one.
They slither around here pretty frequently.
They do.
Hey, ladies, I'm going to have to get down. My son is showing up 20 minutes before he was supposed to.
No, it's not. She's got a family reunion with the wife.
I do. Mamie's on the way.
Mamie, right. Tell Mamie I said hey.
It's family dinner night, otherwise known as date nights.
Brother cousin's on his way over.
Lord.
They took her baby. You'll see
right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming to find out all about me today.
Good night, Tangeray.
Good
Bye,
night.
Slay.
Good night, John Boy.
Oh shit. Yeah, Tanga don't want y'all to know the truth, but she really is related to them damn whites. It's wild. She's going to kill me. When she gets me back, y'all, it's going to be bad. But no, she's full of shit too.
Soup is getting us back for the getting Tanga back for the amount of trolling that goes on.
It's so bad.
We troll each other more than anything.
But they do. That damn cracking asses has trolled me more than anybody. Pearl got me bad one time. You know what?
Ert likes trolling you too, Soup.
Yeah, everybody likes.
Live, laugh, love.
Oh God, that's yeah. I still don't know who sent that. Mm-hmm. Pearl, will you adopt James Blonde? I love that name.
It is a great name, isn't it? It's a great handle.
Yeah, it really is.
You probably should stay away from me. The word on the street is that I'm a dangerous character.
Pearl. Dangerous character.
Look out for Pearl SpongeBob there.
Certified hoodlum.
It's Stars, you troll me too. Well, no, we usually troll together. Yeah, no. Yeah, Tits will get you. Oh, did she?
Was she ever on the handle?
Is she ever
I mean, I'm sorry, but was she ever on the handle to fly
I don't
off
want
it?
to know that answer. The images are awful. Please move on. I beg you.
Speaking of tits, how many creators have gotten messages from tits that start out, I don't even like you, but...
Anybody?
Tiffany swears that one of the jerks was writing to her to ask her for her help.
Right. Tiffany's wordy response was eloquent. She'd obviously put a lot of thought, her years of training and dedication into it with the okay. It was epic. Okay.
No, you
obviously, Tiffany's reading comprehension is as good as, well, here we go comparing again, but it's as good as Perps.
Oh dear.
Right? The similarities are too prominent to ignore at this point. I think they just need to embrace each other. Now that Tiffany has a little mini me, it's beautiful.
You see what you forced me to? In that I'm sitting here thinking, this is really unfair on Perp. For goodness sake, I mean...
That's very charitable of you, but you're on your own, Pearl.
I think I am on my own. It wouldn't be the first time. It would not be the first time.
Speaking of, yes. Wait a minute. Where'd that go? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, Heidi. We ain't talked about Heidi in a while. Heidi, you know what, Tiffany? Heidi's homeless right now. You should have her over there. Somebody said something. I can't find the comment. Oh, no, I know what it was now. About doxing your husband. Yeah.
Real quick. First, you got a super sticker here.
Oh, that's love. Yay.
Thank you, Ert Slay.
I imagine so, Rapper. It was just based on personal insults.
Okay, back to Heidi.
Oh, yeah, back to Heidi. Oh, I was just going to say she's homeless now, and, she's looking for a place to go.
Okay, but we need you to do the Heidi voice if you're going to discuss Heidi. You know the rules.
Well, I'll just unsubscribe. I'll take back my memberships. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to talk about this for a minute. Did anybody, I know some of y'all did, watch where she had that lady, what's her name, Sam, up there?
Yeah.
That was terrible. Sam, seriously, Sam, you needed to get your act together. You can't even remember the storyline of where you first sort of started talking to someone. And it just went downhill from there.
Wasn't that Heidi's last panel?
That was her last appearance. Yes. Well, she ain't been seen from since. Where did Heidi
What a
go?
note to go out on, man.
That's a bad note to go out on.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
what'd you do to Heidi? But that's the note she went out on, was the Sam cat.
Heidi doesn't need this right now, everybody. I think we should all just...
Yeah, she's got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't need this right now.
Yeah. I think it took...
Got to find a new home.
Well, apparently there's on the mezzanine level. So Heidi, there you go. You'll be able to throw all your money at that one. She'll take it. Off you go.
She'll take all your wild assumptions too. Thank you.
Thank you, James Blonde 007, for the super sticker. Utmost respect for all of you ladies. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
You know what?
Thank you.
That
I'm really
reminds
sorry
me
that we're
before-
covering this bullshit again.
Oh.
Go ahead, Eliza.
Okay. Before we go on, I want to do something before I forget, because
Tickety boo in the bushes.
yes, I want to not only mention the people in the bushes, but there's a lot of people that come in on our replay crew that leave us comments and support us in all kinds of ways. And we just wanted to give them a shout out. And
yeah, shout out to the replay crew for sure.
Yeah, Jenny Jen, shout out.
Shuby Mom,
Bulu, Vicky, Pinto, Not Your Biz, Melissa Smith. Oh, I wrote Pinto twice. Honey Boo Boo, Hopeless Observer, Bubblegum, San Diego Jan, Breeze. Oh, my wonderful Breeze. Fancy Glam, Cindy, TPE. These are sometimes they make our lives, but oftentimes they hit us on the replay, and I'll find them in the comments. So we wanted to take a moment today and talk about some of these replay.
Are we going to shout out the watch party? Bitches.
Oh,
Hannah wants to.
Go ahead, Soup. You shout out the watch party bitches.
Shout out to the haters, the lurkers, and the watch party bitches.
Why does she always sound like she's achieving completion as she says that? It gives her so much joy that you don't hear in the rest of the show. She loves that. She gets weird. So excited.
The haters, the lurkers. And Tara, I'm new here. You're always new.
It's a good troll though.
I love it.
Some people really do fall for it. It's been making me laugh every time I see it.
And can we just address? I'd like to address Purple thinking that everybody steals her lines.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Purple, you steal my shit all the time.
Yeah, but because we made fun of her childish everything the other night on JBT's, her childish every time she thought she got a point across. She didn't, but she thought she did. So it's this
She didn't understand it, did she?
Yeah, and then we had told chat to tell us all the purple things. So we were saying all the purple things, like heard worse from better and all the stuff. And she was like, why does everybody steal my stuff? If I'm such a whatever, why are you taking my stuff? Girl, nobody wants your stuff. Nobody wants your catchphrases. Nobody.
No, girl.
Let me help you, Purple. You remember whenever I had said that you haven't had an original thought since 1986? That was not because I thought you were born in 1986.
I know.
You thought that. It's because you do take everyone else's phrases, everything else. You have not put anything into this yourself. That is what you do. So
She
I'm
really
sorry
thought
that you
that
got
way.
confused, but that's
No,
what that was about. You're welcome.
you're welcome. She really thought we thought that she thought. Wait a minute. She thought we was thinking she was born in 1986. I'll never
I
let
wasn't
that.
even born in 1986.
No, she goes, I was born in 82 or something like that.
Oh Lord.
Whenever she was born. I do get a big kick out of virtually, you know, my mind just sees the smoke just coming out of her ears as she tries to figure shit out. It's great.
You can't help but laugh. Good grief.
She's like, what's that supposed to mean? What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean?
Well, don't hurt your brain.
I know, but then we get in trouble for explaining stuff as well. It's quite the little dichotomy she's got going on.
It
She
is.
wants to know what it's all about, just doesn't want anybody to tell her, but doesn't want to
Right.
find it out herself. It's,
When
what?
she does that, she'll ask a question. I'll go into her chat to answer a question, and it's like, oh, Eliza, what do
Eliza's
you
here.
want?
Eliza's here. Oh God, it's so funny. And that's what we come here to do, is have a good time. Tiffany, I don't know what you're over there doing. You're just you need to, yeah. Anyway, back off, you weirdo.
Well, what Tiffany is going to be doing, as she was so helpfully directed, because her and her little team of club-going investigators could not track down the inimitable MZ. MZ is over. I will repeat it again. At Purple Phoenix's. Purple Phoenix has her contact information. She will be able to help you out. MZ, as Tiffany said, was a New Jersey person today. You will also need to know that she is clearly not Susan Bennett. Susan Bennett is an Irish lady who lives in the UK. She tells us that on a minute-by-minute basis. So I don't know why you're getting confused. Again, obviously the weed that you're on was not flushed correctly. That can be the only explanation I can find for this weird shit that you're spewing. But yes, head on over to Purple's. She'll be happy to entertain you over there.
She does have MZ's contact information, Tiffany. Purple Phoenix. Go find her. Wait a minute. She has found Purple before. They had a whole argument.
And before that, Tiffany and Benny had rolled up into Purple's chat one day, and Purple said, "Thank you for the support, Tiffany. Thank you, Benny." I still have that recording. And then they both claimed to have never met each other, which was hilarious. But yeah, they know each other very well. What
I
are
would
you
find that
doing?
really strange, because didn't Tiffany have a really negative attitude towards Brandy? Or am I mixing that up somewhere? I
No,
was
that's
pretty
right.
sure.
Oh, no, you're right.
Correct. You're correct. Yeah. And so did Carl. Mm-hmm. So I don't even know how Purple and her became buddies.
Heather Spill, what is she going by now?
Oh, what does she go by, Heather? Tell us.
Well, Heather is being exceptionally helpful. I was trying to make her do a little bit of work. Just a little
Right.
bit. And make her do just the most basic of efforts. We realize that that's a step too far. Heather's being super helpful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's back to that one. She's used
Whatever
that before.
it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that, what was that, Mr. Sister or something like that before that, MZ?
MZ, Mr. Sister. Carl's head has just exploded at that.
There's a few
username.
names for you to research, Tippers. Where we gave you some freebies. Now go on.
Go on. Carry on. Figure it out, dummy.
You know that bitch told me when I went into her chat, I can't remember. It was recently. She said, "You must be so excited to be in my chat."
You said, "No, I'm just slumming it," or something.
That's what I said. I said, "Nah, slow night, just slumming it."
Just slumming it till you kick me out of here.
Yeah, I got kicked out after that. You can go.
You can go. You.
Remember the other time I went in there and she told me to kick rocks before she kicked me out? That was a
I'm
long
sure
time
you
ago.
were crushed.
Yeah.
Oh,
we had to
so
console
much.
her for days. All right, y'all. I got to bounce out of here for a little bit. The fam's home. So I'm going to jump off here. And
Yeah, I'm pretty much ready to get down as well.
Yeah, Soup needs to poop, guys, so we gotta go.
you don't shut up with that. I would never.
Thank you, everyone that was here. And before we go, let me just run through all the milestones and stuff that we missed. 6up Media, a new member. So she renewed her membership. Thank you, 6up. 9 Lives. Sorry, I'm not highlighting them. 9 Lives Mama has been a member for 10 months. And she says, hi, jerks, mods and chat, my favorite ladies. Thank you, 9 Lives Mama, for your support. And Vacasser, member for 6 months. I feel like such a jerk today. Woohoo! Oh, and then we have 6up Media again. Agent 6 is my new name. She's been a member for 10 months. And then we have Stars, member for 11 months with the Merry Little Jerks. And then we have Earth Slay with a super chat. Will the real Slay please stay up one at a time? I think she meant stand up one at a time. TM, you're a joke. Girl, bye. We have Shuby Mom with a super chat. Thanks for the laughs, ladies. Great seeing everyone. And then we have Earth Slay again. Live, laugh, love. I'm going to run as fast as I can. Out of here. James Blonde 007. Utmost respect for you ladies. Mazakeen. Come on. Mazakeen, member for 11 months. Says, love you guys. Thank you guys so much for all your support.
Thank you.
We do really appreciate you.
Shall
And
we
on that
run
note-
the snakes again one last time for Tiffany before we leave?
Yes,
Absolutely.
A snake will shed its skin, but its behavior stays the same. They may be silent for a while, but they can never stop their games. The pigs and the snakes, the same from the start. Avatars and names changed, but never, ever hard. We don't understand that a fake is going to fake. You better believe that a snake will stay a snake. A snake will snake. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. The fakes and the snakes, the same from the start. Avatars and names change. You need to understand that a fake is going to fake. causing harm. Basking in the sunshine, you think that things are calm, but they slither in the bushes, still out there causing harm. You need to understand that a fake is going to fade. To fade, you better believe that a snake will stay. A snake, snake will stay. Snake will stay. The snake will stay. The snake will stay. The snake will stay.
Good night,
I
Jimbo.
love that. We thank you so much for coming up and joining us today.
Yes,
And
thank
for
you,
all
Wei.
of our
Thank you, Wee.
Thank you for
people
having.
in chat, thank
Thank
you
you for
so
Tiffany.
much.
Make me popular. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you all again soon.